I'll just say this. This is something I heard. And they said if you look at a couple, and when that couple has broken up, and you look at the one that goes a long time before they embrace, encounter, engage another companion, compared to one of the couples, one of the individuals of the couple that is quick to embrace, engage, encounter another companion quickly. It's pretty easy to see which one was the one that may have cheated in the relationship. And they say it's because the one that was faithful is not willing to engage into another relationship right away because of, let's just say, your damaged goods. And as I embrace year 7 without engaging, embracing, another relationship, repeat, without embracing another relationship. This has been my experience, my personal experience. And I'm A-okay with that. I click play on this little, I will say it to not be disrespectful, we would say chubby, bald head Caucasian man that does a lot of prophesying. He happened to call it on the current 2025 president getting shot in the ear. He prophesied about that and a lot of other things. And he's a down to earth gentleman, family man, married, children, and he is still going strong speaking about a lot of things. So, long story short, I just got a little tired of listening to so many others speak on the social media platforms about so many different topics. And I was ready to go to bed. It happened to be, I saw the number 10, so it must have been 10 o'clock and some change. And I clicked play, and I rolled over and closed my eyes. Said it was about a 2-hour plus video. And I hit play and just go ahead on. Let my subconscious hear it as I go to sleep. I find myself doing that a lot lately. I find that I used to love to watch movies, especially science fiction movies. It's my first go-to, and lately I could watch some social media uh, for hours. If I watch a movie, I find myself clicking play, and I don't even want to look at it. I just flip the cell phone over and just listen to it and go to sleep. So that's what I did. I hit play, flipped it over, and went to sleep. Well, those of you who know me, if I say I'm sleeping on the deck, in the wide open, it happened to start raining tonight. I thought they said it was going to rain. I'm pretty confident that what I saw said it was going to rain yesterday. And old Jake saw some lightning in the distance in a couple of areas, but it didn't rain. And we got through tending to the herd, feeding the cows, dragging dead, loading some cows, and it's about 9 o'clock p.m. and we're done. And it didn't rain. Well, here I find myself the next night. I was awakened by some light mist blowing on me. That's because it's raining right now. Not heavy. Definitely not like down South Louisiana rain. It's just Arizona rain. And that gentleman, what's funny is I don't even recall his name right now. I'm going to pay attention to it next time. He's going off, prophesying, and he's going off. And he happened to mention, as I really became awake, about don't just believe for basically a better situation. Believe for it in a big way. Don't believe for just a better car. Believe for a Range Rover. Don't just believe for this, believe for that. And as I rolled over on the deck, the thought hit me. I said, Lord, I remember having little bit and being happy. And Lord, I remember you providing for me luxury. Lincoln LS, automobile, Ford Expedition, automobile, Ford Lariat, brand new automobile. So, and I was thinking to myself, you believe that you can have these nice things like that gentleman said. Lord, you've already given me that. So where does that put me? I've had that already. And I find myself in a place where I'm content without it. I don't desire that. So where does that put me, Lord? I'm capable of having all of that. You've given it to me before. I know how to gain that. When I drive my little pickup truck down the road that has one door that works, we crawl through the passenger door to get into the driver's seat. The driver's seat window rolls up. The back driver's window is broken out. The passenger door window doesn't roll up. And we hop in and we drive down the road. And we're content. And we've had luxury already. We've had that. I guess we know that that's not true happiness when you have all these fancy things. And I guess I come back to the initial thing I said. Lord, where does that put me? What is it, Lord? What is it I want, Lord? Why? Why am I in this place that I don't strive for these finer things in life that so many others strive for and desire? And as I ask that question, I know that it's my family, my children. That's what I desire. I found it interesting, and I felt compelled to start recording myself when that man said, don't just believe for another vehicle, believe for a Range Rover. And I said, Lord, I've had nice vehicles already. You've given that to me already. So what is it, Lord? What is it, Lord? What is it I want, Lord? And I know some things. For me, the key is the give back. The give back. I got a few things in my brain that I've built up over time that I know and have already done. And that is in the realm of giving back to others what I've learned to help them achieve, accomplish, attain, acquire a better living from the education, and education meaning not just of books, but education of life, primarily of my career. 18 years in one career alone compounded in my mind that I'm able to pick apart and give to others and share to help them get ahead in life. And I know that every time I've ever taught others, that in the end I was the one that gets blessed. Don't ask me why. It always happens a day after I teach. A day after I give into others is when the Holy Spirit, I always say, it slaps you in the face and makes you realize and feel it, that incredible feeling after you've given into others. With that being said, and I think I just heard myself say but, and I don't like saying that, so I like to retract the word but. So I would say, on that note, found it kind of interesting. When you hear somebody tell you, don't just dream, dream big. Lord, you've given me so much, my Lord. You've already experienced it, so you don't have a desire for it. Got this great man that I've been hanging out with. He's been teaching me a lot over the last couple years in my new career, and that's being a cowboy. And one day he said, why don't you just sell all your land and go buy you a smaller piece of land so you could have a bunch of money in your pocket? And I guess it goes back to the same thing. What you gonna do with it? You can do nothing but spend it. Go do it all over again. I wonder. Well, thank y'all for letting me share. God bless y'all. Give me a call.